You're listening to the Div Podcast, where we show you how to do life and business confident, focused, and with a plan so that you can make more money. Have more free time and less stress. Your host, Wayne Withersby, will uncover actionable hacks, strategies, tips, and insights you can use today to live a better, more productive life. It's time to boost your mindset, confidence, and your attitude. Here's your host, Coach Wayne.
Hello, people. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. Productive Not Busy podcast with me, Wayne Withersby. And today we're going to talk about why activity isn't the problem. The focus is. I just want to cover it. It's important. Let's get something straight right out of the gate. Most people are not lazy. Most people are not unmotivated. And most people are not short on effort. They're just busy. And busy has become the most socially acceptable excuse for staying stuck where you are. Right? We hear it like a badge of honor. Oh, I'm slammed, man. Or crazy busy. Or nonstop. But here's the truth. Busy doesn't mean productive. And productive is the only thing that gets you paid. And we're going to talk about it today on the Productive Not Busy podcast. I've watched incredibly talented people spin their wheels for years. And not because they didn't care. Not because they didn't work hard, right? But because their effort wasn't focused on the right activities. They were just busy doing things that felt safe. They were productive, avoiding the uncomfortable. Because productivity demands decisions, okay? And decisions eliminate options. That's where the word decision comes from. It means to cut something. Being busy lets you feel progress without requiring the courage of taking the next step. Productivity, on the other hand, forces clarity. It asks uncomfortable questions like, what actually produces income? Or what moves the needle today? Or what am I avoiding that I know that I need to do and I know it matters? And that's where most people hesitate. Because once you know the answer, you're responsible for acting on it. So in real estate, for example, and honestly in any sales-driven business, your income will never outgrow the conversations you're willing to have. Side note, conversations is my word of the year for 2026. I'm going to say that again. Your income will never outgrow the conversations you're willing to have. Not the emails you send, and not the systems you perfect, and not the technology that you're using, and not the branding you're going to tweak for the 10th time. Conversations. Buyer conversations. Seller conversations. Follow-up conversations, and hard conversations. And yet those are the very thing people procrastinate the most on. Why? Because conversations come with rejection. They come with uncertainty. With the possibility of hearing the word everybody hates? No. So instead, people stay busy. They organize their CRM, they watch another training video, they scroll social media content for ideas. It feels productive, but it's avoidance dressed up as work. The agents who win don't wait to feel motivated. They operate on discipline. That's my research. Okay? The agents who win don't wait to feel motivated. They operate on discipline. And discipline is boring. And discipline is repetitive. And discipline doesn't care how you feel. Okay? And that's why it works. Success in real estate or any sales isn't about motivation. It's about discipline and showing up daily. The top producers that I've studied, I've worked with, aren't the most charismatic of the most gifted people on the planet, I promise you. But they're the most consistent. Same start time, same lead generation window, same standards, on good days and bad days. They don't negotiate with themselves every morning. They've already decided. And here's something most people don't want to hear. Growth is uncomfortable. by design, right? That's what my coach tells me. Growth is uncomfortable by design. If what you're doing feels comfortable, it's probably not going to help, and it's probably not going to help grow you or your income. You know what else? Comfort is expensive. It costs you opportunities, it costs you momentum, and it costs you confidence. Because confidence isn't built by thinking, it's built by doing. And the market doesn't reward talent. Get that out of your head. It rewards consistency. You can be wildly, crazy, stupid talented and inconsistent and struggle forever. Or you can be average, disciplined, and pretty much unstoppable. Or anywhere in between. And that's not an opinion. That's math. Let's talk about time, because this is where people like to point the finger. I just don't have enough time. That's almost never true. You don't need more time. You need more focus. We all get the same 24 hours. Okay, that's what my dad used to say. The difference is how intentionally they're used. Productive people protect their mornings. They guard their priorities. And they say no more than they say yes. And busy people react all day long. Emails dictate their schedule. Notifications run their focus. Other people's priorities hijack your goals. So productivity requires ownership. It means deciding in advance what matters the most to you and then building your day around that. Not reacting, not drifting, not hoping it works out. Deciding. So here's the question I want to leave with you. What is the one productive action, just one, that would move your business forward today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. A real conversation, a follow-up you've delayed, a decision you've avoided, and then I want you to write it down. I want you to commit to it and do it before the day ends. Because productivity isn't a personality trait. It's a daily decision. And every morning, you get to choose. Busy or productive. That choice changes everything. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's something I'm productive on a daily basis, trying to provide opportunities and information for people to be better. And I hope this helps. I hope you have a great day. Be safe. Take care. Sell a bunch and find somebody and say something nice to them. See you soon.
You've been listening to the Productive, Not Busy podcast. Please hit the subscribe and notification of new episodes button and visit us on social media like Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok for bonus content.